Good afternoon, everyone. Captain Lane speaking, and wishing you a safe travels to your crypto destination. For those of you traveling with mice, please securely position your cursor over the like button below and right-click with your favorite finger. For those with touchscreen devices, we ask that you gently press the thumbs up near the bottom of your screen. Thank you for choosing Road Dawg Crypto. Please trade wisely and enjoy the rest of your video.
Gotta get the cake. Okay, this ain't what you used to. Always with the new, this ain't what you used to. I do me, do you. I do me, do you. This ain't what you used to. 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 This ain't what you. No, this ain't what you used to. Switching from the bikes to a new coupe. You know I keep some new shoes. Keep it simple, not like you. All night, get right. Know you know the price. Know you know the name, no games. I need all my money now. Not playing, man. This ain't what you used to. I might fly to LA. This cold weather ain't for me. Hit the bank, run your way. What you used to? And I'm grinding to the top. I can't let it slip away, so I gotta get the pay. Okay, this ain't what you used to. Always with the new. This ain't
Pick
what
one,
you
one, two.
used to.
Pick one, 1, 2.
I do me, do you. I do me, do you. This ain't what you used to. 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 This ain't what you. Calls keep coming in. For the win, get it in. This ain't what you used to. Swear you get on my nerves. Trying my line, get curved. This ain't what you used to. Run around, swerve. Everybody here knows the word. This ain't what you used to. Know you know the drill. Overpaying now, I see the rail. This ain't what you used to. I get it in for my kids. Stack those chips and I get that check. Not what you used to. You see how I live, work my biz. I'm too far from the rest, not what you used to. Okay, this ain't what you used to. Always with the new, this ain't what you used to. I do me, do you. I do me, do you. This ain't what you used to. 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 This ain't what you. Double A, double up. Yeah. Double A, double up. The money I color up. Color up. Double A, double up. The money I color up. 2 turns of 4, 4 turns of 8. Sleep and get paid. Rich when I wait. I bet the bank. I set the pace. Guess what I make? That's what I make. Counting pockets, that's a trending topic. You got this and you got that, but got no spending options. I keep quiet, but still get it rocking. I keep quiet with it in my pocket. I keep quiet, moving stuff for silent. Double up. The money I color up. Color up. Double up. The money I color up. I swear God been blessing me. You think you been testing me? Throw me lemons, watch lemon squeeze. Pieces been my recipe. You buy watch then bust them down. Mine is my investment piece. Heard your mixes drown it out. You need to call Trevor, please. I don't fold, I don't fear. Pearly whites, no veneers. Keep it clean, check it's clear. Water clear, P is clear. See the light, you go dear. See the light, I go near. Let me shine, watch me shine. I'ma shine, vision clear. Double up. The money I color up. Color up. Double up. The money I color up. I never doubted me, why? I never doubted my guys. You know you in it for win. I stand on 10, you on 10. I don't have friends of a friend, only the fan of the kin. Only my wife and my kids, that's all I needed to win. Now I only trust my true friends. Had to cut off my loose ends. You know I win if you win. You know you win if I win. I swipe that cash, don't fold. I swipe my bank on gold. Don't think that I've been dumb. I spend like I've been broke. None of my cash can fold. None of my calls are gold. Digital dash on hold. None of my cash can fold. None of my calls are gold. Digital dash
check on 212.
Digital. The dash is digital. Go. Digital. Digital. The cash is digital. The dash is digital. Run it up. Digital. Living my truth, no tricks. I'm just trying to feed my kids. I'm just trying to keep my way. I'm just trying to live my life while we get rich. Mind my biz. Money gon' come, some go. Man, if you know, you know. I've been through highs and lows. Here for the ride, I go. Slide and roll. Up and down, but I get up. The numbers crunching, no sit-ups. I grew up and got dripped up. Purple label, my get up. That's 101, not a one and done. Month to month, and there's more to come. I told Cushy, let's run it up. Now it's millions on millions.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Welcome everyone to Late Night Crypto Charts with the Road Dawg. My name is Lane. Tonight we're looking at this coin behind my head that I've never heard of before that apparently is just taking the world by storm. Biggest bubble I've ever seen here on Crypto Bubbles. It's at $431. It went up to 7,008. Top 100. What is going on here? We must find answers, and I must find answers right now. This is craziness. Owen. Shout out to everyone who's hanging out here with me. Both of you. Thank you. Love you so much. See Strega, and I got a lurker somewhere who's remaining unidentified. Going on a little bit earlier tonight. Trying out the 10 o'clock time slot. Ideally, I would like to do this, but gotta see if they can play out. Got some ideas to talk about for the show and the direction that it will be heading. Interesting. Right now, I can't get my eyes off of this big bubble staring at me right behind my head here. OIN. What the hell is this thing? OIN Finance. Are you going to FOMO in? Says it's 5 cents here. What's up? What's up with 5 cents versus $400 and something dollars? Something ain't adding up here. Let's check this out one more time. OIN. Well, that's the one that I'm getting. Let's click this little guy. And let's click that little guy, and now it's saying something totally different. No, now you're saying 5 cents again. Huh. Well, this one's just been a little heyday today, hasn't it? Where else is it at? It's over on Dodo, Juby, Refinance, Gate.io's got it. CoinW has it. PancakeSwap version 2 has it. Uniswap version 2 Ethereum has it. So, wow. What a weirdie. Market cap is 1 million right now, as it's at 5 cents. Total supply is 100 million. Circulating supply is 18 million. What are you, man? What are you? A robust turnkey stablecoin issuance platform built for the multi-chain universe. Okay. You got staking, OinStake, on Uniswap, Pancake. What a cool website. OIN DAO staking plus mining. OIN is a multi-chain decentralized stablecoin issuance platform. OIN aims at building DeFi infrastructure, providing DeFi functionalities for all crypto projects, large and small, to issue their own branded stablecoins that are collateralized by their own tokens. OIN is currently on Ethereum, but will gradually expand to other ecosystems such as Avalanche, Near, Elrond, and Harmony. OIN's ultimate vision is to eventually build a multi-chain stablecoin universe. Interesting. Okay. Never heard of this before today. I think I might have seen it. I think I've seen the bubble, but golly, it didn't do this craziness. Now it's gone. And now it's all gone. So if you bought it $431, Chasing that green candle. It's all gone. Welcome to crypto. Welcome to crypto. Ina, now that one might be worth looking at right there. Owen, Well, if you hit 400 one time, could you hit it again? Oh, there's that thinking. They did it not once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. I don't know, man. This is kind of a wild one right here. Risky if you have a availability to it. Looks like somebody's interested in pumping this little guy, though, doesn't it? And I guess curiosity killed the cat. And the viewerships. Look at Bitcoin, because, hey, why not? I'm here on the 6-minute chart because we've just been hanging out here for days in this little area trying to decide what we're going to do for Bitcoin. Technically, you could say that we are, kind of making a bearish kind of pattern there. One of these little risey channel type things, which could be interpreted as some kind of a bear flag that can drop us down to a lower area. Basically taking us down here about 62, 61 owls on this area, depending on where you take the poll. You want to take that pole and just jam it right up here. Gives you a nice little measure mood down to that area, 62,225 to 62,275. So we got that to look forward to. If that plays out, doesn't mean that we're going there, but if we do, man, are you cool with it? You cool with it dropping a little bit on Bitcoin? Getting some better prices on altcoins, because we always like to take a look at altcoins and see what they're doing. And gosh darn it, wouldn't it be amazing if it just fell from here and actually hit a target that I put on there at $698? Magical how that happens. But might it find support here? I'm hoping that it does. We need it to find support here for our altcoins, or else we're going to see billions of dollars exit this market. More than likely turning its attention to Bitcoin is what Bitcoin Dominance is suggesting over here. Maybe something might be in brewing to turn all the attention to Bitcoin and away from the altcoins, meaning they get to come down, double top up here, and we get them, a nice little correction out of these altcoins that have been so kind to us over the previous week and just not being as nice right now. They're being kind of bitchy and a little touchy. A few of them popping off today, such as ENA, some of the hot news coming in, BGB, and of course we saw Owen, which made millionaires and wrecked them all at the same time. Of course, Kenyon some speed. Of course, WIF is looking kind of nice. But tonight, I've got a list of some juicy altcoins that I've dug up. I'm going to be looking at them on the weeklies, so this is more for you if you're looking for a bag to build, more the investor type. Tonight's your show, ladies and gentlemen. I got some good ones to look at. We've looked at a few of them. Most of them, several of them we have not. They could be ready to make some multiples. The charts, we're going to check them out. I'm going to call out which ones look good and which ones look sucky. But they all got some very high ratings over here on Tokenmetrics when I was doing my research today. Very undervalued and a very high technical analysis grade, and we're going to see how that results in the charts tonight. Welcome to the show. Let's see if we can go find something that'll help us make some life-changing money. Greetings to 1,338 beautiful subscribers who will be legends in this crypto space. Let's get into the charts now. Let's start out on the weekly. First coin we're going to take a look at. We're actually going to come over here, get a little background on it on CoinMarketCap. It's a little gem, possible gem called Theo Protocol. What is it? Let's find out together. It's got a $31.6 million market cap, putting it in just a juicy place to add some X's to our accounts, add some zeros, maybe one. One's kind of certain, two, maybe coming, maybe three. Wouldn't that be awesome? It's currently sitting at 4.2 cents. I do not have any of this. I'm new to this just like you are. We're looking at all this together. This is fresh for me as it's fresh for you. This is not pre-planned or anything other than me just digging up the information that we're going to look at tonight. I checked out a few and they look nice on the charts, and that's just all I've seen. Let's get into this together. All-time high for this guy was 56 cents, and we're down 92.5% from its all-time high, making that alone just a juicy place to look at it. All-time low 7 months ago when it was 1.6 cents. We're up a 3x from that at 4.2 cents right now. It's available over on Binance, HCX, MexC, BingX, Binance, CEX, Onus, several places, CoinEx. Got a link for CoinEx, MexC in the links and in the chat descriptions there. Let's see what you do. What are you? Because CoinMarketCap will actually kind of break it down for us so we don't have to chase it all over the place. FIO Protocol is a decentralized open source usability solution that enables easier cryptocurrency transactions on all blockchains by replacing complex wallet addresses with a single customizable and human-readable crypto handle in the format of username at domain. FIO crypto handles can be used to send, receive, request, and sign any type of cryptocurrency transaction as easily as sending an email. Kinda cool, I would say. Yeah, reasonable use case. Is it going to make you billions? Well, I doubt that it's going to make you billions. This is their website. Bob at Rules. Get your free. It says free. FIO handle. Replace all your public wallet addresses with a single secure customizable handle. Make any transaction on any chain as easy as sending an email. Widely adopted and backed by over 70 industry leaders. MetaMask, Edge Wallet, Opera, Binance. Sounds interesting. Let's see what we say over on Tokenmetrics and get their intake. This is FIO. It's slightly neutral, slightly positive there as far as the trader sentiment as goes. But right here's what I'm interested in. And the 99.89 undervaluation score here. With a fundamental grade of 61%, technology grade of 62%, investor grade of 65. This is a gem pick in my book, and I likes it, and I want some of it. Let's go look at the chart. Again, this one was available on MexC, right? Correct? Is that correct? MexC, CoinEx. Okay, I can work with that. Let's go check this out. FIO protocol. We'll take a look at it over on Binance. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. We got a proven history here. It was down to 5 cents, almost 6 cents before. Ran all the way up to 56, almost 57 cents there. That was it. Nice. We'll do a little Fibonacci analysis here on the weekly time frame. Swing high to swing low. Tell me where you're gonna go. Playing with the little things here. We got a first 2-7 right there. Have not made it there and can't because it's in the negative. Just looking at some ideas. All right, so swing high to swing low. Tell me where price is going to go. And if you're looking for the general overall move of this one is a little bit more at play now with Web3 coming and these ideas. So it's actually more of a usable project now, in my personal opinion. So it might be able to make a higher high. First one I would look at for a long-term investment target would be about 72 cents right up here. I like that. Would it hit it? I mean, only time will tell. This is for the investors, not the day traders. With the possibility of making it maybe up to 91.5 cents. And several areas in betwixt those, so don't just think that's it. Let me color code these guys so when we come back here, we can refer to this chart. We can always check this out. I'm also going to add this to a watch list and late night picks here. Let's start a new category over here. Add a select section. Rename this section as a hot picks 2024. So I'm going to erase a bunch of these other things that we got there, but I want to keep up with these guys that we're looking at here. So accumulation level on the broader scope of things would be anything under 14.5 cents, basically. I like that. We'll mark that little guy. So we've already got a target right there. Now, I'm going to take my Fibonacci's from that swing high and I'm bringing it right over here to this guy. That doesn't help me out very much. Bring it over to these highs and zoom in a little bit. These last little highs we had here, we're going to play off of this ratio. And from that, it's telling us that we just now broke out of our accumulation for this little aspect of this leg. Nice little rounding shapes on the bottoms there. Unlocks that. It's at a perfect spot. And this is a place where the more conservative investor would be looking at this support resistance, this nice little bowl shape we got here, looking for a retest here, finding that would be the confirmation of a buy signal. So you got that. You got the big boy signal happening right here on the weekly, and this is where they would be looking. 9 moving average coming in at 041. I'm liking Theo on MexC. Short-term time frames, it tells us that we got a little box up here between the 618 Fibonacci. Well, actually, up to the 0.5, this whole little area up here is a great little target. I need to label this as a we got 84 or 8.4 cents. Got a level at 10.5 cents. And here I say you could probably get up to 12.8 to be honest with you. 11.5 in this nice little area we got identified as a place to take targets, take profits, pull your collateral out. So if you're looking for a trade, this one could possibly give you a nice 195% gain. So let you moonbag it, pull your collateral out, and let the rest of it ride. You could be looking anywhere from 100, around 100%, 95% on up to about 165%. Just for the targets I got here, I think it can actually go higher. So the little thing about this situation here on the bottoms after you get out of accumulation is that eventually price is going to go a lot higher, especially after it gets past this point. This is just the beginning, but if you're looking for something, you know, that play out over the next few weeks, 4 to 6 weeks here, nice little swing trade where you could double up, well, I got one for you. I think it looks very interesting. I'm going to label these little guys right here. Post this over on our Telegram group in the chart room there for everybody there. I think that's pretty much identified there. So I like this, and then we're going to come back and take a look at it on the smaller time frames here. The buy place for this little guy would be here. Now if I want to do a little trade setup on this guy, see what our risk to reward ratio, I'm actually, man, we'll just take it to the top there. Yeah, I can put this for fairly shallow, a nice little 5% stop loss in my personal opinion, up to 7 would give you a 25-to-1 risk to reward ratio, a 7% stop loss, and that stop loss comes in at 0.0028 and you're sitting at 0.04. Is that correct? No. Well, that's what you say. Here we go. So even if you went with a 10% stop loss at 0.00416, which is way a lot, in my personal opinion, you got a 17, almost an 18-to-1 risk reward ratio right there, just to the top. And coming up to this first target right here, about 86. Well, that's a 10-to-1 risk reward ratio. You got guys out there plotting out trades for a 3-to-1 risk reward ratio, and they're bailing out before it even, comes anywhere near the top of those targets, man. So I don't know. When you get into these bottom areas, you can get such good risk reward ratios that it's just amazing. And that's where the bulk of your money is going to be made, is buying bottoms, for real. Because this is when the smart money builds a position, and then as the cycle goes on and the project starts getting momentum, by the time everybody else figures out you're out of accumulation, you've already made your 10 to 20x, possibly, depending on where you got in. Like if you're really looking for this, if this is your strategy, looking for all these coins, I mean, by the time everybody else is going to figure out about it, when we get back up to here at 14 cents, you've already made a 6x. Because this is where it's going to start getting hot on everybody's radar, in my personal opinion. After accumulation, or almost out of accumulation. Whenever it has that big old green candle and gets on everybody's radar, everybody's going to say, Theo, I got to give me some. We just like to get in early, baby, before that. When we find the chance, and here's a chance. Just I never get those chances. Well, here's your chance. Here's your chance. Now, am I saying just jump in now? No, I'm saying you can probably get it a little cheaper. You got time to DCA, whatever your strategy is. We'll look at the smaller term time frames, but 0.42 cents looks like a nice place, and we're not yet there. Yeah, we're at 4198, but then again, it's a few fractions of a penny between friends when you're in accumulation. It's all on how you look at it, and I don't know how you're going to look at it. I can tell you what I see and let you kind of interpret it, and you got to figure out your own little way there, baby, because that's what it is.
Yeah.
So taking a look at this on the smaller time frame, that was the weekly. What are you doing on the 4 hour? You're about to lose this 200, baby. Ooh, you're about to come down for a discount. Blur it, baby. Give us a discount. So short term might give us something nice here, unless she wants to bounce off of this, and she could. Because look, I got a 200 moving average right here. Why do you say that, Road Dawg? I got a 200 moving average here, 100 above it, a 50 above that. All of our momentum is up and to the right, baby. Coming back here and bouncing off this trend line just seems like that's a natural thing it wants to do, like it did back here, like it did back here, like it did back here with all these trend lines, not near one of them crossing bearish. Likely to get a repeat of that kind of situation right there. It's just got to reset. And if you look at the 4 hour RSI down here, you'll see that she's wanting to come down and kind of double bottom here. Now, when she comes down and double bottoms, that's her letting her know. That's that little wink before she says that lets you know, baby, I want to rock your world. So that's what I got for this one. I am not in it, but I tell you what I'm seeing right now. No, you're not going to. Don't do it, Road Dawg. The DJ in me wants to come in and buy these bottoms because that's what I do. And like on the 15-minute time frame. For what I do. This is not for what everybody does, because it's going against the grain. We got a bearish cross here, right? That's the death cross. This is the death, and it could just keep on coming down here, man. It could. But if I don't like it, I can get out pretty quick, kind of. If I get a break below this, I can make up my mind. Well, am I just going to DCA? And I might do that, or if I'm going to jump out and wait for it to get cheaper, I can make that decision. But it's a great decision to make here because I'm at a bottom. What you don't want to do is short right here. That would be the sucky thing. But to take a long right here, in my personal opinion, for me right now, we can go over to MexC. See if I can find this little guy. Your Theo. First, I'm going to star you, put you on my favorites so I can track you. And you're at 41.91 right now. And boy, you do look like you're coming down. Well, you would look like that before you bounce, wouldn't you? Oh, man. I'm going to have to take my Litecoin money. I was going to buy me some Litecoin. Don't you dare click off and unsubscribe because I said that. Hey, man. Don't let everybody dissuade you from Litecoin. There's something up. There's a manner of cycles going around here. But seeing this, I'm going to divert just a little bit. Man, where's all this Litecoin? Oh, it's USDC. You suck. Okay, gotcha. I gotcha, baby. I gotcha. You're losing everybody, Road Dawg. You better hurry this crap up. I'm just gonna trade a little of one to the other. All right, so I'm actually going to buy me a little nibble of this. I'm just going to put about $100 in here. Start out small, baby. Don't just jump all the way in. Besides, we had determined if it's going to get a bounce here. If it gets a bounce here, then I can say, I might need to put in more. So looking on the 15 minutes, if I see this come in, I don't mind jumping in right now, getting a position. If I see it bounce like this, we get above this point here, I'm sending some more money over there. But right now, I'm just taking technically a $78 nibble because that's all I can burn it over at the moment. Just a little taste. Let's move on to the next new coin because I like this one. Next one on my list is, I believe I have some of this. This one's a little out there. It's not very well known. It's called CoinEx. It's not easy to find either, which, you know, could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. That's what the chart looks like overall. So she just left accumulation. She's making some moves right now. This one's got a $133 million market cap. Maximum supply is 3.333333000. 3.3 billion basically. Quant platform. The quantum-resistant hybrid blockchain platform enables developers and enterprises to rapidly build software applications like dApps and DeFi to run business and process on the blockchain. A blockchain platform like Quine platform is the basic infrastructure of all blockchain projects and application. It's like the operating system on a computer. The whole ecosystem can only build and work on top of it. Connected with the real-world data, run automated smart contracts, build decentralized applications. According to HAFS research excerpt for IBM, enterprise blockchain adoption is going through a whatever nerd stuff. So this one would be like a very dark horse, I think, but I got back into this a while back. Game-changing layer 1 code in any language resistant to quantum attacks. Interesting. I want to, look at it. It's kind of, it's not sexy. It's for the nerds. But those nerds have money, and they're always looking for something nerdier to make more nerdy money. So I don't know, man. Do your own research on that. We'll take a look. Let's find a chart on you. Well, let's get some more information first. Where did I just... Oh, we didn't look at it over here, did we? Can we just check this out?
I got the flow. I got the remedy. I know they do. I know they envy me. Feet on the floor. What they gonna say now? We came along from last place. Bottom to top of the fast pace. Out of this surf, I get
our all-time high for this guy was 38 cents 2 years ago. January 18, 2022. It rose up there early, and then that was it. Well, no, that was late. It was after 2021. No, because it was in the bull market. In the bear market, you went up to your high. Interesting. He went to 38 cents. Let's take a look at the chart just to see what we can see. Quan, QAN. It's over on Gate.io. I guess we should have looked and seen where it was available at, right? Gate.io, PancakeSwap, Uniswap, Dodo. Where did I get it? I think I got it through PancakeSwap. Or Uniswap. Okay, so and it's on Bitmart if you have access to that or Gate.io. So she's still in the early stages of making it anywhere, if she's going to make it anywhere, right? So we'll take a look at it over on Bitmart here. Zoom out to the weekly. Not much there. We're going to have to come down to a 3-day or something like that. All right, so here we go with Quan, and it ain't the time to buy, that's for sure. Dang, my bag must be up. Make sure I still got that. All right, so on this little guy, we're just going to have to break it down and get an area. Let's just do it briefly. Let's not spend a whole lot of time here. So I'd set alert on this little guy somewhere near this, about 6 cents right there in that area is where we may be able to catch this little guy. Sounds to me like it could have, with the small market cap that just got 133, easily add a 0 to that. And maybe another variable or two there. I can at least see it getting up to 13, almost 14 cents there. So if she were to come down to about 5 or 6 cents, and we'll have to keep track of this and make it up there, that's about 129% gains. But if she really takes off, man, I mean, you could be looking at 10 or 100x out of this. It just depends. So one to put on our radar just to watch. She's a little bit, she's undervalued. Let's go over on token. We didn't do that. Let's do that and be fair. On platform. Take a look at it over. Now it's got a buy on trader grade because, well, you saw the chart. She's flagging out and she's doing some stuff, so she's a little hot. So investor grade, fundamental grade is 56, technology grade is 33, not as great as FIO that we looked at. Investor grade a little bit less too, 53%. Valuation grade 99.29%, totally undervalued according to Tokenmetrics research. So what if she does do a 50x, something like that? Well, that's when you say, we talked about it here on Road Dawg Crypto. Nobody was talking about it. Woohoo! Hit the like button. Join my free trading group. I don't have a trading group. I do have a nice little growing trading community. I put the links into the chat. Go over there and check out all the free resources. You do have to dig around in the file sections and media sections and things like that to find all the real golden free gems over there. But cheat sheets, books, videos, courses, everything you need to help you be successful in this market, I'm giving you resources there. You don't have to go pay somebody to give you these resources. You just gotta go there and start asking questions, man. All right, so CoinEx. There's another one on my list that I'm totally not familiar with at all, and I'm just dying to find out what it is. It's called Cult. Know nothing about this. Nothing other than what I'm learning over here. We're going to start looking over here first. Cult. Because this sucks. Let's take a look at it. Let's go with Tokenmetrics first. This is where this is how I found them, right? Doing my little deep dives, looking for these undervalued gems over here on Tokenmetrics. And I got another one, 99% undervalued. Fundamental grade's a little bit better than the last one. 57%, 53%. Investor grade, technology grade's 30%. It's really kind of close to Quan as far as the scores we got here on Cult and Dow. So what's the deal with Cult DAO? It's got a measly $19 million market cap, which is choppy. We're looking at a little small micro caps that can make us lots of money if they actually take off and do something. It's available over on KuCoin, Uniswap, Bybit, LBank, MexC, CoinEx, Gate.io. It's got some exposure out there. SaucerSwap has that little alien icon. I'm going to have to go visit you, SaucerSwap. Where are you? This guy behind my head, and which way do I lean to do this? All-time high was, oh man, a decimal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros and 48.32. No, I'm sorry, that's not all-time. That's today's all-time high. All-time high 2 years ago was 0.00007366. We're down 93% from that. Its all-time low, which was right before its all-time high, about 2 weeks before its all-time high, it was at its all-time low. That's freaking weird. Let's take a look at it. Kind of wondering. Cult, you say? Cult now, you say? On KuCoin it is. Ooh. Let's zoom out to the weekly here. She made a lower low, but now she's bowling up and she's making a flag. She's in the middle of the Ichimoku cloud. That's a good sign. There's some signs here on the weekly saying, hey, she needs to chill out and probably come back and either touch the 9-moving average or the 21. She might. It would be an interesting play, but we're at an area right now where it's got to struggle. Now, honestly, I think the smartest move on this play would be to wait, set an alert for price to come up here, bounce, and then you know, hey man, I'm looking but nothing from green on this, right? If you jump in now and she decides to come down and then go up, or even worse, come down and start going through this accumulation zone again because nobody's talking about her before she finally comes out of her shell, well, that's going to suck. Because that can drop down, you know, up to another 50%. So that $100 that you put in might turn into 50. So if you play it smart and just be a little patient, this one might be one to put on the radar. I'm not as impressed with it, to be honest with you. The next one, though, is called Vite. Let's check this one out. Vite. It's neutron trading. It's got a buy zone for the investors over here. $32 million market cap. Circulating supply is 1 billion. Total supply is 1 billion. All the coins are out there on this one. That's interesting. Here we go. Valuation grade is 99.44% undervalued. Fundamental grade's higher, 61%. Technology grade's higher, 66. Investor grade 66. This one looks more promising just by these scores alone. Let's take a look at the project and see if it's a little bit more promising than the last. The last two we looked at were kind of. I'm not salivating. I want something that makes me salivate a little bit anyway. Something that gets me a little wet up here. My lips wet. So, Vite, what's the deal with you, baby? Your all-time high was 34 cents 3 years ago, and you're down 91% from that, making you a juicy prime picking to go accumulating. You're available on Binance, BingX, CoinEx, MexC, Pancake Swap. Several exchanges available for you. Now let's look at the chart. Vite, Vittles, Beatty. Look at your Binance over here. Typical bear market bottom. She was here before. She's done it before. It's not her first rodeo. This is when she went up to that nice little 34-cent area there. She made a nice gain of 23, almost 2,400%. That's like a 25x. I'm getting tingly. I don't have my Tingle Master over here, so it's not that doing it. I was checking to make sure, but I'm getting a little interested now. Let's do a little an analytical probe here. So, according to this, the 200 moving average on this weekly is coming right at our accumulation zone there. I'm going to mark that. Unlocks it. Let's pull this down just a little bit. Oh, or let's just draw a new one. Oh, darn it. You should have... Nah. We'll come back to it. So, right here, swing high to swing low. Take the first one, see what we got. That's interesting. Take the second one, see what we got. I'm sticking with the first one right over here, actually. This high to that low. That's spelling it out really nice. Zoom in on this little guy. So what we've done is identified our accumulation zone and where we're likely to do it. This is really the bigger zone here to break out. Seeing anything pop up above this level here, man, is ready to ride and rock and roll. Right now, we're in a good place where we can still accumulate somewhere around the neighborhood of 3 cents and then ride this baby to glory. She goes back up to 36 cents. I like that. Let's take my lines off of there. This top over here happened November 21. That was the end of the bull market. Giving us some nice little shorter term targets to play here. But looking for a longer term target to play. Because remember, we are talking about for, maybe some longer term holds, maybe some position trades. That little target that we had at the 618 is also coming up at their major accumulation zone, meaning that at some point in this game, when we're back in the full-on bull market, you're going to look back at it and say, man, anything under 8 cents was pretty juicy, wasn't it? Rush, I bought you at 8 cents, now that you're at 88, something crazy like that. You think it's crazy? Well, maybe 88 might be, but 43, 44 cents definitely is not. Neither is 55, which could come into play there. So I think that's a little bit interesting there. For a longer term play, I mean, what if the crypto gods, or just God in general, because there's only really one God, smiles on you and says, let him be blessed with crypto riches. And you make, a 13x off of this, 14x off of this, or maybe more. Vite, this one I am adding to the radar here. We're on the weekly chart. Let's come down to a daily and then a 4-hour just to kind of get a feel for what she's doing now. Rocking it on the daily, looking nice. Might you come back? Might we catch you at some of these lower areas? That would be juicy, but it doesn't mean it's going to happen. The line here might actually end up holding some support. We hope so. A little bit of a tricky area, so let's come down to the 4-hour and see what it says. Same thing we saw in our other ones, right? I think it's got a good chance to bounce. It may not. It may come down here. Might be totally wrong, dude. It could happen. But as long as we got our bigger moving averages, our 100 and our 50 above the 200 here on the 4-hour, leaning a little bit more that we might actually catch a nice little bounce here. And if we do break to the downside, it's not terrible, about 2.4 cents. And looking over to the left here at these little areas of support, maybe 2.1 cents. And those would be juicy. Juicy, juicy. Chance for a double top here. It's not really divergent, so don't see anything bad happening there, but you always take a measure move. Don't want to scare you, but it's somewhere around 2 cents. Keep this one on your radar, man. Look for a bounce here. It does bounce, and then it's got bigger plans of happening. Either way, just dollar DCA into a project like this at this point in the game, not a bad idea. Let's go back to the weekly time frame. See if we can get a nice little trade set up on this. Post this over to our group. Did you not post the other one? I don't think you did. Road Dawg has short-term memory loss, people. We'll go over here to the chart trade setups area. Paste this little guy. This is VITE. VITE. Weekly chart. Possible gem. Heck. For investors. Oh man, I forgot to do the little thing. You got to do the little thing. Put a nice little 10% stop loss there. Get a 22-to-1 risk reward ratio with a target over here at this nice little juicy area. 10 cents. I likes it. Now, copy that link. Put you over here. Replace that. Get on up here, Bobby. What happened to you, man? Don't mess up on me. DCA or buy the anticipated bounce. All right, so we did FIO earlier, right? FIO and Tether Us on Binance, I believe. I liked the little setup that we had on this one too. And I did not post that one, so need to. So we'll paste this little guy over there too. FIO. It's another investor, Jim Pick. I would really like to put some more information as I post these charts, but since I'm posting from the live, now I don't want to bore you guys to death while I just sit out here and start typing out a paragraph or anything. Unfortunately, I always forget to go back and put it in later, so if there's not one, a good thing to do, I guess, is to check the streams for whatever night that I post it. Next one on my list is KM. No, let's do that one next. Let's go with, I got this one circled. Let's go with Banry. I've been having some requests on this anyway. She's got a nice score over here. Vanar Chain. Check this one out. She's in the buy zone for traders. We got a $311 million market cap. Still a small market cap, but not the tiny 300 millions that we're like to really try to find, right? Oh, even though those are high risk. Circulating supply is 1.4 billion. Total supply is 1.4 billion. All-time high was 37 cents. All-time low is 4 cents. We're currently sitting at 22 cents. Not far from our all-time high. However, even being that close to its all-time high, fundamental grade on this one 70%. Investor grade is 71%. Nothing for technology grade, but our valuation grade is 99.19%. Totally underappreciated and undervalued, and it needs some validation. Let's go check it out. Banry. For those of you dudes that don't know what Banry is, because I don't know what it is either, other than I think it's a layer one, right? What we just read. Let's check out the Webber-sider here. It is available on Uniswap, BitGet, Binance, Coinbase. You already on Coinbase? Why are you called TBK over there? I thought that was a game. The website, vanarchain.com. Vanar Web3 for billions of entertainment consumers. The zero-fee lightning fast chain with mainstream adoption and its DNA. That's a cool. Unleash games. Unlock new economies and scale into your Web3 game. Woo, that's a cool website. Mixed realities. VR, AR ready for engagement and gaming in the metaverse. Expand your brand. Speak to a new audience in new ways. Engage and expand on what your brand means to people. Consumer ready, developer friendly, trusted by brands. Okay, maybe. They also got some VC money and some hype and good old fashioned marketing back there. She's already reached her target. She already made it up there from where we look. Man, bang. We had there's another target up here though at 47 cents that did not quite get met there. I scooted this out, by the way. If you didn't take profits, you're about to get stalked out. Or maybe technically, maybe not yet. All right, so that's not the current trade setup. Well, she came up and got this target there after breaking above that. Let's clear this out. Take stock of all the information that we have now, telling us that, ooh, baby. You might be coming down there. Don't have to at all. You might be doing something really bullish, though. There are several interesting possibilities. This second one I'm giving you right here, where you can find support on this 50 moving average on the daily and support on this trend line here that we've got, actually looks pretty promising. I'm thinking that is probably really close to a 618 Fibonacci too. And pulling from this swing low here for this impulse move up to there. Yeah, we're getting some confluence right in that area. Pulling it from here where this actual move starts and get an actual bounce off of that. So interesting.
I move heavy, need a scale. I for success like it's Braille. Brain on Ivy, coulda went to Yale. If you make it rain, I make it hell. Cliche quotes never fail. Focus in the wrong, always yells. If you put in work, you prevail. Only quote I need is keep it real. Clothes all black, cars all black. Game on tap, game intact.
So Banner, I think it looks interesting here on the daily series indicators. Getting a little bit of a pullback, healthy pullback in my personal opinion. I think it just gives you an opportunity to buy. Looks like 20 cents might be a good place to start nibbling in on that, where it might actually reverse for us. Let's check smaller time frames and see what they say here. Flirting with breaking underneath that 200 moving average, officially bearish on the 4 hour now. Still can regain it. All the moving averages are still got that upward momentum. When we start seeing them cross the bigger ones like the 100 and the 50 over the 200 on the 4 hour, then we might be looking more at this 15 cent area. So keep eyes on this one. Add this one to our watch list over here too. I don't think we added our last one there either, did we? First I scrap, then I stack. Only thing changes the location on the map. Let's take this little guy and get price range here. So let's say if we get lucky enough and give him at 20 cents and there is a bounce. I should have done that. That's 117% gains up here. Throw this one over there in the group there. This is Manry. This is 4 hour chart. Possible nice setup. First I scrap, then I stack. Only thing changed the location on the map. Okay, Van Ray. Let's check in with you guys, see what you guys are up to, man. Oh, we got more people here. Wasn't too many people when we first started. Oh, we got Crypto 420. Board Nerd. How's it going, Board Nerd? Strega still hanging out here. Board Nerd says, leave it to Uncle Sam to cause a good crypto dump the same month as taxes. Shameless. That's a very good point. It's a very, very good point. Brackish Waters. What do you do, Road Dawg? What's up, my man? Why, Crypto Dog? I'm angry. Not talking to you. You didn't give me an update on Gary Network. Oh, man. My bad. And I think I saw that last night when I was signing off, and I think I saw the request there. I remember you asking for it last night, and I got sidetracked. Dude, I have ADD really bad. I get distracted easily, so it's not intentional. But yeah, let's take a look at Gary. Because I remember there was another request right before you. I went to it intending to come to Gary, and then I don't know what happened. It's never intentional though. Gary, I've got a little bag, and it is a little bag of Gary. Because I like to nibble. It's like all the coins we're looking at, man. This one's in a great accumulation zone. Now, how this one fits into the theme that we're looking at tonight, I'm not sure. Let's see. Does Gary qualify as a investment gem? Let's see what it says. How you measure up, Gary? You dead? They saying sell you right now, Gary. What's up with you, man? Gary's got a $14 million market cap, and I like that. That just makes me just what? Tingle. Circulating supply is 434 million. Total supply is 997 million. So half of it's kind of out there, and half of it's kind of not. I don't have a valuation grade on Gary, but fundamental grade's 50%, TM investor grade's 50%, so kind of in the middle. Not so. This one wouldn't have made it to my list that we're looking at tonight, but it doesn't mean that's just not in a juicy place to do some serious damage. They just don't have the information on Tokenmetrics. So tell me how undervalued it is, and I can just tell you by looking at the chart, she's in accumulation, so she's undervalued. It's pretty much that easy, for real, for real. Look at this nice little zone over here that that little wick had. As soon as we get past that little bottom wick, by my fib strategy, by my definition, we will be out of our accumulation zone and then on our way to more and more positive upside a lot quicker. Accumulation happens slowly, boringly over time when big money, the smart money, are in here buying it cheap, trying to keep prices on the down low. I mean, they will FUD the project. This project sucks. You don't want to touch this it sucks. I hear they pick their nose while they're writing the code. It's that horrible. Don't buy it. And you get all that kind of stuff going on, and oh man, they just ain't doing all the FUD, and nobody wants it because. And then all of a sudden, this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. They're doing amazing things over there. After the big guys already got their bags packed, and you're the market in the parking. You're ready to go. It's time to go, baby. So we can also take the kind of area that we're in now, this little swing high, that little wick that we got there. This one might even work. Well, no, I like that one. That was she came down and then she went up, and that was their highest high she got there. We can do the same thing, identify our accumulation zones, and we're trying to break out of the most local one. Translation in the bigger sense of the word, this is the most beautiful place to try to pick this up, because you're riding above this 200 moving average, getting a bounce off of it on the daily as we speak. You can see that little green candle. Hopefully that will stick. If it doesn't, might get it at a discount. Is it 3.2 cents? In this part of the game, I mean, they've got some ups and downs to work with, and we lost the support line, retested it, so we might, it's a great one to DCA into if nothing else. Instead of trying to nail a price, but it's at a pretty good price right now, if you want my personal opinion, to at least throw something out on Gary. I like it. Another one I got to share with you is XPR. She's kind of neutral as far as the traders go right now. It's got a $42 million market cap. Nice, juicy little area right there. 25 billion circulating supply with a 28 billion total supply. Ideal candidate for a nice little token burn, in my personal opinion, but that's just me. Her valuation grade is at 99.11%. Fundamental grade is at 61.9. Investor grade is 66. Technology grade is 65. Certificate of good, folks. Might be worth looking at. Let's do just that. XPR network. What is it? Blockchain for everybody. Powerful, compliant. Get the wallet. Trade XPR. Supported networks would include XRP, Dogecoin, Ethereum, XLM, Litecoin, and whatever else might kind of mosey over here. You need to make this faster. Is that Hedera? What is that? Oh, Jesus, I'm not going to do this. Milk Road, like Silk Road, but with milk. Much more healthy. Powerful SDK. Cutting edge WebAssembly. I knew this was a Cosmos. Hey man, Cosmos ecosystem, what Atom has done for our space has just been amazing. All the layer 1 spinning off of Atom's layer 0, their SDK, and they work, man. I mean, I know everybody's pumping Solana right now, but I got to tell you, I moved some money over today, and I'm like, I keep getting all these notices about Solana being congested, maybe a delay, and I'm like, well, for all those thousands of transactions per second, you still are kind of a sucky chain, man. I'm just saying. I think the hype on Solana, my personal opinion, is that it's being pushed, it's being forced out there. I think a real one will come in and just knock it on his ass once we figure out which one that real one's going to be. I'm kind of thinking Cosmos is, I mean, their stuff works. Binance Smart Chain, build off of it. It just works. It just works good. So anyway, this one's built off of that same thing, and Cosmos ecosystem, the SDK. It is its own little, you know, they're on the layer 1. Cosmos just changed the rules of the game where it's like, everybody's making layer 1s. What if we had a layer 0? And it was genius. That way they all can talk to each other. It's genius. So XPR, let's take a look at this little chart over here. XPR. Take a look at it over on KuCoin. See, now she's been in her accumulation zone, and now she's working on her way up. So great place, in my personal opinion. There might be a chance she might come back and retest this point 001415 area. If so, I've definitely plan on stocking up. For real, for real. That could actually happen. She's getting kind of a little megaphone pattern going on right now. I can extend that a little bit and make it a little bit more. We'll ride with that for right now. Not sold on that. Let me mark it as such that I will know that I'm not sold on that. This little guy on the weekly, though, that's where we zoom out and see what damage that this one could do. As rare as it is, she's actually got a green dot that's been playing out on the weekly, so I think that's interesting. But here we are. Take our little fish and swing high to swing low. Tell me where you're gonna go. This is the last stop of accumulation, which will be 0.122 cents. We're far away from that. Just getting up to there from where we are now would give you a nice 5x return. Did your ears perk up? Looks like something happened there. Getting up to our 618 target. Let's say somewhere in the next 6 to 8 months could be a 14x return. If this one actually digs its feet in and actually gets some traction during the 18-month bull market that we've got coming up, it makes a higher high. I'm looking at 5.5 cents, which would be about a 23x, or maybe up to 6.3 cents would be about a 26 or 27x. I mean, we're looking for those 27xers, right? I'm trying to bring them to you today, baby. This is what they look like before they get there. And they do this for a long time. And then they start doing this when all the hype hits the fan. And then we start doing this. Woo, baby. I know you're just cooking breakfast, wifey. I just feel like just making it rain on the breakfast table. Some other signs to help kind of just drive this home is that big, thick Ichimoku cloud we're breaking through. It's spitting us out on the upside above a nice little sliver of green. I always like to look for that. So the weekly, yeah, I likes it. Now on the 4 hour, she's been a little bearish. Oh, you're gonna change the story now, Road Dawg, ain't you? No, I'm saying I want to buy her down here. That's what I'm saying. I want to see you come on down just a little bit more. I don't know if you're going to, baby, because you got a little trend line that you may be holding right here. You may actually hold that. I can cheat, come down to the wick, and it gives you just enough wiggle room to get out of it. So I don't know, man. Close eye on XPR, man. She's a diamond in the rough. Oh, we got Joe from Trade Intuition here. Joe's another YouTuber out there doing the good work, teaching you how to make life-changing money in crypto for free. Looks like I've lost out a lot of this chat. I gotta scroll through here. Trade Intuition, Joe says, Loving crypto and enjoying the TA from Road Dawg. Oh man, appreciate that, Joe. Joe has got excellent TA. Also, over on his channel, need to go check him out, especially if you find yourself losing money in this market. Listen, let me spell out what I'm going to do with my channel. I mentioned I was going to talk about that, and now we got more people here. Let me kind of spell what out. I'm taking a little bit of a different direction in my channel. Turn the music down a little bit. So I like what we do at night. I love going over the charts and everything, and I like, you know, coming out with a few shows where I'm trying to dig up, do research and find some gem picks and things like that. I think that's important to do. Talking about things that go over in the market and stuff like that. But mostly, you know, what we're doing on the night is we're going over coins, and I want to keep doing that on the night stream. And I'd like to get away from diving as deep into the TA and kind of go through a little bit more coins through this show. Maybe even spin off a few videos every now and then from the content on the shows. But what I am planning on doing is focusing a little bit on the memberships. We got members on the channel. So I'm thinking about doing like starting out probably just once a week, maybe 2 times a week. And that's where I'm going to go into more depths about this. I'm also going to be sharing more of my portfolios and things like that. I don't even know if I got them up. But, and some of the things I do over on Big Unix and, are you on? My CoinW, I don't have that one set up right now here. Or I would have showed it now, but I'll be going over the things and strategies I use there, and you know, more. It's more for a smaller group can ask questions and go over things and just make it a little bit more of a learning environment, and just kind of keep this. I don't know, unless you guys protest a lot or something. That's just what I was thinking about doing. And then eventually what I was thinking about, if there becomes a demand where people actually wanted to learn, like, you know, me go through like a little course kind of thing, I might have that extra, that level, that $30 level up there for maybe something similar, kind of like a little mentor thing once a week, something like that. Those are just some ideas I'm putting out there, but I am planning on doing something special for the members because I appreciate that helps support the channel. I want to give something back to you. And if you got a membership or you want a membership and I want to have just like a little smaller environment where ask me anything, go over actually trade, you know, my thought processes on things and trade setups and going over what I'm actually doing in real life on some of these accounts that I've got that I'm spell out, and you can see me actually track the trades we're doing and just a little bit more, I don't know, transparent. I feel a little bit better about doing that and then just putting everything out there publicly on YouTube. At least, you know, it's a smaller group that, you know, might be using the information for good rather than trying to, let's figure out how to hack this sucker. Just my thoughts. And back to the chat. See what you guys, it was the positive vibrations. Just we must keep our vibrations high. Set your vibrators on highest, ladies and gentlemen. You will like it. Board Nerd says that the price drop holds to the weekend. Planning on going in on some risky stuff. We're getting into some interesting places. This part of the market cycle, we're switching over. We're getting out of accumulation and going into market phase. So we're getting into prime trading territory here, where start paying more attention to the more temporary type of things. All the while keeping our main things that we packed up, because those are the real money makers. Haven says I'm up over 40x on Milk Bag, and its market cap is only 700k. Wow. Is that the? We just saw that. Okay. It was. Did we just see that Milk Bag? Oh, there's Owen again. What price is Owen now? It was 5 cents and it was $400 and 9,000. What price is it now? It's 27. I feel like I just missed buying this at 5 cents while we talked about it. Anybody else feel like that? No, you're still at 5 cents, baby. This is Owen, whatever the hell Owen is. No, Owen Finance, which I don't see $9,000 today. I don't see $400 today. I said not to pump it up from a penny up to almost a dime. Whether or not to put this on your radar, I do not know, man, but she's a little hot right now. And we're looking at, what was it, milk? Milk bag. I don't know if that's going to be on Trading View. See if we can find a milk bag. Seems to be working for some people. Milk bag. Oh, Solana. I'm skeptical of Solana. I'm taking a very cautious approach towards Solana because I don't trust big VC money. I just don't. Nice play though. You can't. You gotta. Hey man. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You got a 40x on that, man. You did a great job. Woo, look at that. From the bottoms there, she's already done a 1300%. And from here, that's a nice, ooh, I bet you bought that breakout, didn't you? That's a good call. Look, a flag that actually worked. One of them symmetricals. It was darn to see them starting to play out a little bit better now, right? Maybe the tide, that's a good sign that maybe the tide is turning there. Well, that gives you a measure move up to 0.001114. I like the 11111. That's an easy one to remember. That's a lucky one too. From the breakout, that would be a nice, oh, it's a moonbagger. That's a moonbagger. I think you're nailing it, man. Hey, but I think you're nailing it. Making that retirement money work out for you, aren't you? Yeah, that ship money's paying off. My man. Kids are going crazy. Kids are always going crazy.
You should probably take the wheel. I'm kind of twisted inside, and I don't know where I'm going. I'm just here for the ride.
Ordinary says I was going to toss a few bills into the meme meat grinder to see if anything sticks. Check out Bone Me Out, Word Nerd.
But she tossed her drink in my face and I didn't even flinch. My mom says love's not easy. Just keep your head held high. People will find you.
Somehow I just feel like somebody's going to rip the rug out of all these meme coins. Maybe that's just me being a boomer. I get nothing on this one. I can't find that one. I will.
Maybe I'm going crazy. Can't catch a break lately, and I just wonder what you gotta do.
Okay, making sure I'm not missing any. SPL says HY. I caught that one. I don't think I missed anything. If you guys have requested something you want me to check out, go ahead and add it again. Just list it again there. And I'll put a little message up. I've got more coins to go over that are low, that are some good ones.
Just say hello?
But I'll save them for tomorrow night. We'll go over what you guys want to go over now. For the last little bit we got here. There we go. So it was the point that I'm trying not to forget right now. What the hell? Do we retract it? Nope. Yes, no. Nope. I just lost it, so it needs to be. Jackson says OP. Okay, so I got that one. There's another one. I missed it. I just called it out and I forgot. I told you, man, my memory's horrible. Let's take a look at OP.
I'm going crazy. Can't catch a break lately. And I just wonder what you gotta do to get a little baby. You look amazing.
So checking out OP over on Binance. Zoom out to the weekly, and where's it at? It's gone. Just like that, it's all gone. Told you it was a piece of crap. Why are you not on here, dude? There we go. Totally condensed that down, didn't I? Woo, all right. See, I know, you know, we were down here looking at this, and you're like, you know, drew this line and stuff. No, it's crazy that down here at the bottom, the price just kind of wants to bounce off, and I know it seems crazy that it would. Here we are, bouncing off of that 473 area over here. Nice. Looked like it was going to do, you know, what we just saw happen very nicely on. Gosh darn it, what was it? Milk. Told you. It's a memory thing. Now, I don't like drawing them this way, but I couldn't put that out there because that is what a lot of people would see. I don't like drawing ascending or descending triangles. I really don't, because when I look, I usually see something different, and that one would have gave me this, which would have made me feel a little bit more bearish, but now it definitely gives me this. So we've come down to about $3 on OP, and it looks like it's sticking, so that's good. Since we didn't get this, let's not leave that up there to confuse anyone. But let's figure out where this could go. At the 50% mark is where it's trying to find support. It did wick down here before to the 618, so it might do that again, and it probably will. Just to be honest with you, it might. It did break out of this pattern. I mean, if you want to take your measure move, which you would, you're not going to like it. Although this one probably might not get hit. Just saying. It is kind of down here in this area about the 100 moving average, which is also down by this fib area. So let's just label a fib. Well, I know it sucks, right? We just don't know exactly how far down it's going to go, but we got confluence on every level that, oh, it could be hit there too. And it could be hit there too. Right now it's holding right here. This is when I'll go to the smaller time frame and see what's up. Below the 9 on the 4 hour and below the 200 on the 4 hour, meaning, man, she's bearish right now. So the chances for 3 holding are getting kind of slim, especially with the 50 crossing negatively over this 100. She's feeling a little bearish right now. I would say what you're probably feeling is the pressure of token unlocks. Yeah. Because they got in way down here. They still in profit and it don't matter to them. Yeah, but if I sell some of this OP that I bought at 36 cents, I can put it into this over here right now. So personally, I think that's what you're probably seeing. She's forming a little bit of divergence by the time she gets down to 255 in this area. If she does, she still has a good chance to bounce here. That's what you're looking for. But plan on 255. Whether it happens or not, just plan on it. That way, if it happens, well, now you got a plan. And if it don't, you say, Road Dawg, you suck. And I will say, no, but I told you to have a plan. You need a plan. All right, guys, we started to stream at 10 o'clock tonight, so I thought I'd try it a little bit earlier, trying to go over some hidden gems. Feel like we've done that. Covered the request there. I want to take one last look here. Make sure I didn't miss any that were popped in at the last minute when I requested you guys. Hey, man, if I missed it, pump it in. I'm not saying anything. All right, cool. Guys, we're going to call it a night. Appreciate you for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hope you're making all that money, taking profits, paying yourself, getting ready for the bump down that will eventually come. Did I get my overview on Bitcoin overall, what we could expect this week? I don't know if we did that or not. I thought I did. I usually always do. But regardless, at the end of the show, I always like to do a recap of Bitcoin and where we're headed with the market, because things change in the hour that I'm on stream too. Seem to be finding some support here. Hopefully that will hold. If not, 62 might be a coming. What I would love to see, what we would all love to see really, pop back above this area at 66 and just get back in that trend line and just rock our world. We were hoping for that last night, talking about it, and it did not happen yet. But we haven't broke below 65. We need this area at 65.5 to hold, because that is the weekly candle close for the last top that we had last cycle. So it's kind of important we hold this. If we do hold it, it could be extremely bullish, and we see a nice move to the upside. We got our little Bart Simpson that came in right here. Hey, Bart, how you doing? You suck. Which a lot of times, it's crazy. I know it's crazy, but they usually come in pairs, and a lot of times you will see in the reverse Bart Simpson. Might that be what we have playing out? I don't know. Let's keep an eye out for it. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you again tomorrow night. Good night, everybody. Did you do the news? Oh, man, you suck. All right, we're still on for the news because somebody forgot to do it during the daytime. And yesterday. Got to do the news because I set it up. And it still ain't working. You suck, newsroom. I just didn't do it. There we go. Today in crypto, Andre Kanye. Binance will extend the monitoring tag to include EXP, FOR, UNFI, Waves, WNXM. Binance Future and Coinbase Future will list W on April 4th. ENA, Andre Kanye, introduced a large post about Athena, ENA, and warned about its possible risk. About this, Athena founder says that he will have a lengthy response ready by the end of the week. Ronin has proposed an integration of ZKEVM. Nervos Network has announced RGB++ protocol dev kit, and wallet has now mainnet launched officially. If that wasn't worded crazy, I don't know what was. Kadena announces the development of Kadena Cabinet, CAB offering opportunities for KDA holders to earn yield through bonding. Lisk plans to announce Lisk 2.0 airdrop layer 2 migration details on April 5th. Orion, ORN, is launching its layer 2 Lumia. Details on swapping from ORN to Lumia tokens will be released this week. Pixel, according to KG Jan 1, Pixel's hinted at launching layer 2 chain called Pixel Chain. Layer 0 co-founder hints at Stargate version 2 coming soon. And Velodrome to launch its DEX on build on Bitcoin. Build on Bitcoin, Bob. A Bitcoin layer 2 with EVM compatibility for Velo. We get rid of Satoshi VM heading over toward Velo. XAI battle plan is migrating to Shy. Details will be relived on April 5th. Zeus Network has raised $8 million in founding run. Investors in the round include Mechanism Capital, OKX Ventures, Animoca Ventures, etc. Polyhedra Network has introduced fully trustless cross-chain Bitcoin token swap via ZK Bridge. And there we go. If you like, we should probably go over the news from yesterday because I missed it. This is it from yesterday. AIOZ Network has reached AIOZ Node 3. Conflux Chinese. Oh, we did go over this yesterday. We did. CoreDAO has unveiled the new phase of core ignition. MakerDAO proposes allocating $600 million worth of DAI into USDE and USDE, whatever, with ENA. All right, so yeah, we did go over the news. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me again, as always, and I will see you guys tomorrow night. Good night, everybody. Well, there's another one I missed. You won't make it to the finish line. Nope. If you gotta know the truth was gonna let you go. You was fine, never mind. Unpredictable. Feet eye off the ground, you ain't no one. You a star, blow it up like supernova. In the nighttime, hit my hotline. Sharing secrets, you was really was part your life. Basic bullets. Was alright now because anything you do. We was alright.